Welcome to Dreams Modified but Not Deterred. I am Judith. Admiration, admire, emulate. Who are the people in your life that you admire, that you emulate, that you look up to? What is it that you have desired to become? Oh, my lips look like I was eating chicken. So admiration is a beautiful thing because it basically means that you have taken the time out of your busy day to observe someone's behavior, observe someone's walk, observes someone's achievement, and you have found great admiration or awe in the accomplishment that they have, or the things that they've been able to do, or the difference they have been able to make. That's a beautiful thing because a lot of things in life can motivate you to do better or to find your path in life or to find your purpose, and that's okay. It becomes a problem when you're not able to celebrate others. And when I say celebrate others, it's okay to feel like, wow, I wish I could have that opportunity. How comes I didn't have that opportunity? But it's important to celebrate the milestones of others. You see, we don't always think about the sacrifices someone else has made to be able to attain what they have attained or walk the walk that they have walked. The other thing is that we don't truly know the battles that someone is fighting, the difficulties that they have had to overcome, and even the basic responsibilities they have, the struggles that they have behind closed doors, behind social media. Give it everyone grace. Give yourself grace. Don't judge a social media post that you watch for a minute or 5 minutes and think that's the entirety of someone's life. Everyone has a journey. Everyone has ups and downs. Everyone has obstacles. The battle we face in life is going to be different. The burden we bear is going to be different because I believe God knows just how much we are able to tolerate. So remember that achievement you see, that person is making sacrifices. Maybe the things that they've been able to attain is because they have made a space to consider it therapeutic. Find peace in where you are. Make the joy of the Lord your strength. So then there's promises. Promises is a great thing, but you need potential, you need proof, you need possibilities. Whether that be the promise you make to yourself or the promise someone makes to you. Is there potential? Is there any substantial proof that that promise is somewhat possible? Because there are empty promises. But there will be possibilities if you trust God, if you trust yourself, if you trust your actions, and if you trust the people around you that have proven has proven themselves to be trustworthy. Keep dreaming, keep believing. Greater is in you. You just have to tap into it and find it. What are your dreams? What is holding you back from your dreams? Can you make small, measurable goals? Today, make today that day you step out on faith. Crazy faith. So I always wanted to be a basketball player, or I wanted to be a lawyer, I wanted to be a teacher. Make that first step today. Maybe it means researching the information you need and where to get started. Maybe it means just opening your windows today and let the sunshine come in. Maybe it means just changing your thought pattern. Maybe it means doing yoga. Maybe it means trying acupuncture for the first time. Maybe it means journaling, writing your thoughts down. There's so many different things that we have at our disposal that we can do to help us overcome the difficulties in our lives. Now, I am not saying life is easy, but I'm saying at this very moment, what exactly are you feeling? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling stuck? Take a self inventory. Are you judging your present situation based on where someone else is? Or are you judging your present situation because of where you think you needed to be? Where were you last week? Where were you last year? Are you in a better position or in a worse position? Something has changed. Some things has changed for the better. Some things they change for the worse. But if we remember that God has our journey in his hands, in moments when you feel like you're not where you need to be, or you feel like God has forgotten about you, remember he's the creator. He sees all things. He knows all things. You can never hide from him. You can hide from man, but you can never hide from God. He sees you. He hears you. Trust him. Sometimes I'll have different things that I just need God to intervene in and I'll leave it to him, but I'll take it back up. Or I'll have a plan B. Like, God, I want you to work this out. I need you to do this. I can't do it anymore, but I have a plan B. What exactly do I need to have a plan B to help God to figure out how to solve a situation? He knows what I need. He knows what you need. He knows that very thing that you're asking for, you might be asking for it because of flesh, not because of purpose. Take time to understand who you are. Take time to understand who you were created to be. And take time to understand whose you are. Whether or not you believe in God, whether or not you believe in a higher power, whether or not you believe in the energies of the earth, believing in something higher than which you can see is power. Because you can't do it by yourself. Trust and believe that when you tap into that space and that purpose and you give of yourself and you spend time to create a relationship, you will see movement. Relationship with God is important because the same way how I'll work on my relationship with the people I love, and trust me, that is a daily thing. Because we'll never truly perfect or attain because we're all imperfect people. Likewise, it's important to work on your relationship with God. What is he asking you to do? Do you make time for him? Do you only call on him when things are going hard, rough, when you have nowhere to turn? Are you too busy with the cares of life that you forget to just say thank you? Think about if God was like man. How many times have you not answered a phone call or fulfilled a request because maybe that person haven't necessarily reached out to you as often as you expected them to? What if our God was like that? My child, I have not heard you for a month. Who are you to come and say you need me? The truth is, it is good to know that your faith can make you strong. Be strong in the Lord. Be strong in whatever it is that you find strength in. But know that when you have a relationship with God, all things are possible. If it hasn't fulfilled its purpose today and you still have life, there's hope. There's hope for tomorrow. There's hope for next year. Keep on keeping on. Keep being strong. but also being honest with yourself. Maybe you have to reinvent yourself. That's okay. Sometimes the path we wish to travel, we're not capable of traveling it. So find your purpose, find what God is laying on your heart, expand upon that. What is your talent? For those of you who have talent, don't just keep it to yourself. Pass it on to your kids so that it transcends generations. Don't be too busy that you can't find time to share your talents with your kids. And when it is called upon you to use your talent, don't be too busy to do it. I think the most admirable people to me are the people who have talents and has passed it on to their children, or find time to teach their children. And their children can say, hey, this craft I have, I learned it from my parents. And my grandparents did the same thing. And my great grandparents did the same thing. Why is it that many of us have talents that we're so proud of, but we have yet to pass it on patiently to another generation? God has an expectation for you. How will you fulfill that obligation? Remember, you do not have to deter your dreams. You can modify them.